Hello, everybody. Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are. So, today is the episode 3 of the Life Journey series that I was creating. And today, my guest is all the way from UK and she's a coach. So, I'm really excited to hear her journey about this business. So, if you haven't met before, anyway, my name is Jessa. I'm a healthcare assistant. I'm also an inspiration mentor and I run my own digital business and I help others to set up by utilizing an automated system. And also, guys, if you are catching us live, let us know, show us some hearts and some loves, and if tell us where you're coming in from. Would really appreciate and would give you a shout out later on. So let's hear and welcome my guest all the way from UK. Welcome, Amaka, to my
Hi,
show.
thank you. Thank you for having me. Good to be back
Yeah, so
again.
I know it's really great to see you and have you again on my show.
Yeah.
And anyway, just please introduce yourself first.
Okay. Well, my name is Amaka. I'm originally from Nigeria, but I reside in the UK. I'm a nurse and I'm a mom. I'm a wife, and I'm also an entrepreneur. I'm a coach in this lovely and amazing business of ours, and I'm a mentor as well. So that's basically who I am.
Okay, so yeah, that's amazing. When you're hearing about that you had become a coach, so I'm kind of really excited to getting on to your journey. So say
Thank
hi
you.
down, guys, if you're watching us. So yeah, so tell us about what you do before you started this business.
Okay, I'm a nurse by profession, so I do work in hospital, and is very busy actually in hospital. So I work in hospital prior to this business. So yeah.
Yeah, so what makes you decide, to start being, working online, or
Oh,
your biggest why?
Oh, thank you so much. That's a big question you have asked, My biggest why for this business is my kids. Like as a nurse, I used to do 14 hours shift and going in the
Oh.
morning, yeah, not seeing the children, and you do the whole day, you work the whole day, and then you come back, the children, they have already gone to bed sleeping, and then the next morning again, you've got to go to work. So obviously for 2, 3 days, you're not seeing your kids. So it got me worried, because I really wanted to be, with the children and see how they grow. Um, and I started thinking of what next to do. But to be honest with you, I never had any business in mind. And I was just like, let it be, whatever that happens, until I saw this ads on Facebook and I clicked on it and I watched the webinar. It was really awesome. I did watch live webinar. Can you believe that? That was how it was for me. I was just looking for something. And then when I saw the people there, they are just like people like me and, doing this business and successfully. And I decided to go in, and that was the bump for me. I just go in for it after watching the webinar. So my reason,
Yeah.
the main reason was my kids, staying home with them, seeing them growing, being part of them when they are growing. That was my biggest why. And I'm happy and super excited that it really happened for me.
Okay, that's it's really important to be around with our kids. I guess most mother really want that thing in our life, to be with their kids all the time, seeing their milestone,
Yeah.
be there for them, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. So I'm gonna jump on to the next one. Questions I'm gonna ask you is, if you have any challenges or difficulties along your journey.
Well, the biggest challenge I have was before this business was who's gonna take care of my children when I'm at work? Yeah, it was like, okay. And then when I saw this business, it was an online business. And the business is automation. And I'm like, this is exactly what I am looking for, for the fact that um, my children was the biggest why for my business, and seeing the business that works for you, everything is there for you. All you just need to put in is just your 10%. And it was huge for me. So my biggest struggle, should I say, was just how to coordinate my working as a nurse, coming back home, feeding the children, and at the same time doing my business. So that was the only thing that just like I have to kind of sit back and strategize on what to do and how to go about it. But at the end of it, I got it right because it's a business that works anywhere you are. So so long as you have your phone, your internet anywhere you are, you can do this business. So it really worked for me.
That's amazing. And how many hours since you said that you're working from you taking care of your kids and then you work and how do you how many hours do you work through this business in average a day?
Well, I don't think I do more than 2 hours a day because I go to work and then I come back. I have to cook for the kids. But the only thing is this, in the morning, I've got to check my phone because it doesn't take you few minutes to kind of check your phone and see what you've got. People have time to go through the social media and watch other people's pictures. That same time, you can as well use it to, all you do is just to check how many leads you've got. If you need to respond to any emails or something, that is the only thing you do. And that's all I do in the morning. And then when I'm at work, probably when I'm on break, I just come out again and check my phones again. That's all I do. And then come back at night just to kind of relax. And then I'll bring out the system and then see what's going on, look at the community of people that we're working with and see what's going on there. And that's the only thing I do. So it's not really much. It's just giving that your 10%. That's all you need.
Yeah, that's amazing because some people I have known, they used to, have four hours. It's depend, when how you really want
Yeah.
to uh, build up
Scale
your
your
business,
business.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I'm gonna question you have what are top three things you love most about your experience?
Wonderful. Wonderful. I think I should say integrity. You know, from the background where I came from as a nurse, I look after people. So people want to trust you. So because of that, this business integrity, I can never put my hands in anything that is not real, that is not legit, because I've got PIN to protect. So that's number one thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's number one thing for me in this business. The second thing is that the system is automation. Like I said, you can work anywhere you are in the whole world. When you're at work, you just have time, a little bit of time to check your emails and see what you've got there. And again, the global community of people that we work with, amazing, amazing. I've never seen something like that. I've never seen a business where you will have a coach, and at the same time, you will have a mentor, and at the same time, you have community of people who are supporting you. So it's huge for me. And again, another thing for this business for me is that because of the community of people we work with, you've got a mentor, you've got a coach. Everything in one thing, everything is done for you. So I don't know what else we need. The business is really, really the structure for the business is awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. I love, this the way we have the mentor and coaching because every not everyone really are tech savvy when they start this business. I guess most of us aren't, and like more ordinary people who were doing this. So it's like we need someone to support us to guide us, step by step, and that's one
Yeah.
thing I also love through this business. I'm
Did I
glad that
did I
you.
forget to say training? The training site. The training site. Oh my God. Wonderful, wonderful. So it's everything is in one package for us. So I don't see why people shouldn't come in and plug in and do this business.
Yeah, I know. But some people are just staying,
Skeptical.
and yes, a lot of skeptical. So we'll get
Mm.
there in a bit. So right now, I'm gonna ask you. So, what's the biggest impact that or change does this opportunity bring into your life so far?
Oh my
Excuse
God,
me.
there's a lot. There is a lot. There is a lot in this business, from professional development. I've really developed in as much as a nurse, I have developed a lot. It's a business that has everything in the package. So I have developed professionally, you know, and again, I have made a lot of friends in this community. You are number one of them. If not because of this business, I wouldn't have known you. I've known people
Yeah,
from I've known people from Canada, Australia, America, UK, Europe, it's a whole lot in this business. So there's never a dull moment in this business. So it's really awesome. Yeah,
yeah,
it's awesome.
yeah. So we're talking about personal development.
Mm.
Have you done some courses to help yourself to develop more into this uh, thing, to stay positive, or so focus with your mind, because a lot of people struggle on that self development. So have you done anything?
Well, as a nurse, we've done something like that, professional development. Every year, you've got to do something to develop yourself. But in this business as well, there is that section that you really need to develop yourself. When I was coming up on this business, I wasn't a coach. And I was thinking that, oh, but I've got people under me that I'm coaching. I've got people under me that I'm mentoring. So these things that we've got books, we've got library whereby you can get books and read in this community. So it's really awesome. Did I forget to talk about freedom? This business has given me freedom. I've got freedom to do what I want to do at any time, go for vacation, if not because of this pandemic. Oh my goodness, someone would have traveled. So, but it's all, it's a lot in this business, but I'm really grateful that I plugged in into this business and I'm running with it. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, so before we go to the last questions, I want you to share something specific that you have learned through this business as a coach.
Well, number one thing, I am grateful and I'm thankful for that. Thankful for that. I'm able to set up people's business, the families that I support in setting up their business is amazing. I love seeing people being happy. So when people come into this business and they plugged in and you help to set them up, that gives me joy. I love to see
Mm,
people succeed as I'm succeeding. So it's huge for me. So that's number one thing I'm actually grateful for because from my own background is supporting people, is helping people. And again, in this business, is as well supporting people, helping people, and making sure that people succeed. So it's amazing.
okay, so that's one thing also, I like that you said that helping people. It's one thing also as my passion, helping people, Uh, Here in this online business, we could reach the people from across the globe.
Yeah,
Excuse me. I got something in my throat.
that's okay. Drink water,
So,
a bit of water, bit of
I got
water.
some
Yeah,
pee.
yeah, that will help.
Sorry, guys. If you're catching us, guys, you just say hello down there. Yeah, so I'll go with your last questions. I want you to share as a coach, because a lot of people are skeptics out there, sitting in the fence, and they are more afraid of. And right now, through this pandemic, people are really scared through online because there's a lot of different kinds of online business out there,
Mm.
but really doesn't have which one they're going to choose. So, do you have something very specific to help people to understand and, you know, take action?
Well, I will say take action. This is the best time to take action. There's no point waiting. you know, I remember, I remember someone telling me if I had known, I would have plugged in long ago because people tend to sit at the background, looking, watching people making it. I know it's good to be skeptical. That's fine, but don't let it hold you back for a very long time. Plug into the system, ask questions. It's good to ask questions. Do your own due diligence and then see if the business is for you. And you've got nothing to lose. That's what I keep telling people. You've got absolutely nothing to lose. If it's something that you want to do, you go ahead and do it. And if it's not something that you want to do, just leave it. But it is a legit business. It's a business that 90% of it is done for you. You only need to put 10%. And again, the business that helps you, a lot of people that can support you and make sure that your business stands. I've never seen that before, having a coach and also a mentor at the same time, and at the same time, the community of people, the training, to be honest with you, this business changes your mindset. Everything about you changes because of this business, because it's an awesome business, amazing business. I've never seen something like it. So sitting on
Absolutely.
the bench, get up. Start now. This is the right time. Get in touch with Jesse and then do it. That's the only way out. There's no other way. I remember when I started, I never knew that a time like this is coming. Having this pandemic, people were worried. A lot of people are losing their jobs and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
So absolutely, this is the right time to do something. If you really want to do something, this is the right time to do. And this is the business. No other business. There's no business like this business. I can tell you that.
Thank you for saying that. I agree with you on that. So you hear her, guys. She's doing this amazing business. So if you are really interested to, for those of you who still following me or following us through this journey,
Yeah,
I want you guys to do your diligence, as Amaka says, because it really is a legitimate business if you
it
really
is.
want to.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like we're giving you a free information, and if you think that this is for you, then we have a minimum fee, and this minimum fee is just like you can't even go shopping in the mall with that minimum fee, and it's 30 days guarantee that you will
Money
get it
back.
back. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's
If
kind
you
of,
don't like it, ask for your
yeah,
money back. It's as
so
simple as
absolutely.
ABC. Yeah.
Mm. So I just had one last questions to ask for
Go
you,
ahead.
because
Go ahead.
we have a different kind of platforms into this system. So I'm
Mm.
wondering, which platform are you having successful on?
Well, like this is a global business, right? And we train people how to use Facebook, how to use um, um, YouTube platform, Google, Instagram, name it, everywhere. LinkedIn, people are everywhere. So this business is everywhere. We can train you to use any of them, whichever one that you feel that is better for you. You go ahead and do it. But we'll train you step by step. We've got step by step training for you for this business. So it's amazing. And when I started, it's just that you, dude, is like somebody is teaching you what to do, like robots. Press this, do that. And then you're there trying to, you do it as they say. With me, I will pause it and then do the training and set myself up and then continue. So it's awesome. It's good. So it's something that like me, I advertise everywhere. I'm everywhere. So I wouldn't tell you
Okay,
that Facebook is the best. I advertise on YouTube, Facebook, everywhere. I'm everywhere. So, which is
okay.
really good. And that's what this business is all about.
Yeah, because some people having, great result in just one platform, a specific platform. So that's why I'm
Mm,
really interested to know which platform are you having successful on, because people really have, this, they want to have a focus in just one platform, because it
mm,
makes them easier, especially if you have some so busy, or you have tight schedule on the day.
Mm,
So they're just,
mm.
having this one. So I'm really glad that you're saying this, that you are open to all this. You're
Yeah,
everywhere
yeah,
in this platform,
yeah.
and that's
I'm everywhere.
amazing.
Yeah, seriously, I'm everywhere.
That's
Because it
awesome,
doesn't take me
Amaka.
it doesn't take me time, it doesn't take me 1 2 minutes, seconds to do it. So why not? And then I'm on in all of them. So that's why I decided to, do you know what, make use of it. So I'm making use of all of them. But I
Yes,
tell you, all of them, they're all getting results. Whichever one you're using and whichever one you're comfortable with, it's all good. All good.
yes, absolutely. Thank you, Amaka. Thank you so
Thank you.
much for being here and sharing your journey and stories. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for being here watching
Thank
us. Or
you
if
for
you're,
having me.
yeah, and for
Thank you so
if you're
much.
catching us for replay, please say hello down there. Just leave some questions. If you have some
Yeah,
message me or message Amaka if you have that, and, or you can just drop down below.
yeah, yeah.
Would really appreciate that. So thank you guys, and thank you,
Thank you.
Amaka.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Thank you for
Bye,
having
guys,
me.
and I will see you on my next episode.
Mhm.
Bye,
Thank you.
guys.
Bye.